Hi, I'm Charmaine. Welcome to this 25-minute yoga flow to help you release tension and unlock flexibility in your hip joints all year round. Feel free to modify the poses or use props throughout. Come to standing in Tadasana as we ground together. Inhale, hands rise overhead, palms join. Exhale, hands come through the center line, thumbs at the sternum. Take a moment here to come to your breath. If you work with an intention, you can set your intention just now. Otherwise, just focusing on your breathing, taking breaks whenever you need to, and starting off with an inhale breath. Exhale fully. Inhale, hands rise into a mini back bend, opening through the chest. Exhale, swan dive down and over the legs, folding in. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head forwards. Plant the hands as you step back the right leg, step back the left leg, drop the knees into tabletop. Inhale, breathe the body through the gateway of the arms. Exhale, protraction through the shoulder blades as you look to the navel in your cat-cow. Inhale, gazing forwards, feeling what's going on in your spine today. Exhale, rounding through the shoulder blades, seeing the navel. Inhale, breathing forwards. Exhale, starting to move the body and the breath in your own time. Circling through the hips as you start to wake up the pelvis and breathe into any tight areas. If it feels good to you, you can take your time to turn one wrist around, fingers facing the knees as you start to strengthen through the muscles in the wrist joint. Maybe turning around the other hand too, all 10 fingers facing the knees, or you can do this one at a time. Go easy, we've just started to warm up the body. Turning the hands back around, tuck the toes and press the chest to the thighs as you lift the hips into downward facing dog. Pedaling through the legs here, left and right, as you stretch and strengthen through the backs of the hamstrings, the calves, and the arches of the feet too. Exhale, bring the feet together, rise onto the balls of the feet as the right leg extends and sweeps around into a clockwise circle. Work with your own body's range of movement today and sweep the leg as high and as far as feels good to you. And exhale, swap direction. We want to move with a little pace so that we can really be warming up the ball and socket joint in the hip. It's the largest joint in the body and we want to get the synovial fluid moving. On your next inhale, right leg comes behind you and pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take a moment to reset in your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises and sweeps in clockwise circles. Notice if one side had more freedom of movement than the other. Exhale, circle the leg counterclockwise. Inhale, left leg comes to extension behind you as we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. That's a lot of work on the legs and I'm sure you did absolutely amazing. On your next inhale, gaze forward and start to walk the feet towards the backs of the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold as you take opposite elbows into your ragdoll pose. Soft bend in the knees, hips rising to the ceiling or the sky above you. Crown of the head is heavy. Inhale as you start to roll up, stacking vertebrae by vertebrae. Crown of the head is the last to rise. Shoulders come to the ears and down the back, taking us into shoulder rolls, easing off any tension in the upper body. Inhale, hands sweep to the sky. Option to back bend here, opening up through the chest. Exhale, swan dive down over the legs as you fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back the right leg. Step back the left leg, coming forwards to knees, chest, chin with the biceps by the ribcage. Inhale, baby cobra. Tuck the toes, press the seat bones backwards and lift the hips into downward facing dog. Inhale, Hasta Bandha and Pada Bandha, grounding the hands and the feet onto your mat, being mindful and aware of your connection with the earth beneath you. Take your time to settle here. Become mindful of your breath as you inhale and exhale. Bring the feet together, right leg extends. Tiger curl the knee into the chest. Plant the foot, drop the left knee as the arms rise in your low lunge. Left hand to the earth as you turn, twist, and maybe lift up the left knee as we balance, releasing any tensions in the inner of the right hip. Take an inhale breath, checking that the knee is stacked over the ankle and avoiding any overshooting. Exhale, drawing down the right hand and stepping back the right leg. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, stepping or rolling to downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath to settle. And exhale as you reground. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose, checking if the breath is catching anywhere. On your next inhale breath, bring the feet together, rise onto the balls of the feet as the left leg extends behind you. Inhale, and as you exhale, tiger curl the knee into the nose. Plant the left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee as the hands sweep up into your low lunge. Drop the right hand down to the mat as you turn, twist, and gaze up towards the left fingers. Option to tuck the back toes and lift the right knee too. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, take down the left hand, stepping backwards, coming through knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing dog, taking it back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take an inhale breath and exhale. On your next inhale, right leg extends behind you. Exhale, tiger curl the knee into the nose. Plant the foot between the hands. Drop the left knee. Inhale, hands rise up into your low lunge. Exhale, left hand down to the earth, gazing up towards the right fingertips with the option to raise the left knee. Keep the breath steady and strong. Exhale, right hand lowers, stepping back through an optional flow, or you can simply meet me in downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath and exhale here. Pedal the legs anytime you want to in your downward facing dog. We're looking to release tension down the backs of the hamstrings and the backs of the calves. So pedal and breathe into any tight areas. Inhale, left leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, tiger curl in, knee to the nose. Plant the foot down between the hands. Drop the right knee as the fingers sweep to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat as you turn, twist, and perhaps pick up the back right knee. Take an inhale breath. We're working to create stability and release tension in the left inner thigh. Exhale, left hand down, stepping back, coming through an optional flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, stepping or rolling into your downward facing dog. Come back to your breath and ground down through the hands and the feet. Take an inhale and exhale here. On your next inhale breath, bring the feet together, gazing forward, stepping the right foot forwards. Left foot forwards, halfway lift. Exhale to fold in and over the legs. Inhale, reverse swan dive to stand, hands join over the head. Exhale, thumbs come to the sternum as you take a grounding inhale breath here. Exhale, hands by the sides for Tadasana. Inhale, hands sweep overhead, optional back bend, shining the sternum to the sky or the ceiling. Inhale to rise. Exhale, swan dive down and over the legs, folding in. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head forwards. Plant the hands, step back the right leg. Step back the left leg. Coming through knees, chest, chin or chaturanga into your upward facing dog. Stepping or rolling backwards into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take one grounding inhale here. And exhale. On your next inhale breath, bring the feet together, rise onto the balls of the feet as the right leg extends, bending the knee and pressing down the left heel. Exhale, close the hip as you re-extend the right leg, bring the knee into the chest and plant the foot between the hands. Inhale, rising up into your runner's lunge. Gazes forward. Exhale, opening out into warrior two, heel to arch alignment. Take an inhale breath as you flip the palms up and straighten through the front leg, easing off any tensions in the thigh. Palms down, re-bend the front knee, stacking it over the ankle. Palms up, inhale, extend through the front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee. Palms up, inhale, straighten through the front leg. Last one, as you exhale, bending the front knee and bringing the right forearm on top of the thigh. Sweep the left arm underneath and up for Parsvakonasana, extended side ankle pose. Take an inhale breath, maybe bringing the right hand down to the earth. Option to take a bind here if you want to bind. Feel the stretch all the way from the pinky right down to the toe. Exhale, gazing down towards the front right hand as you windmill it back up, transitioning into reverse warrior. Exhale here. On your next inhale, option to take the left hand and to wrap it around, opening up the thigh with the left fingertips. On your inhale, release, bringing the arms up shoulder height, straighten through the front leg as you reach forward for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Windmill the hands open, gazing up towards the top left hand. Take an inhale breath. Keep rolling the right hip forwards and the left hip backwards. Keep both hips in line. Take an inhale. Exhale, gaze down towards the right hand. Inhale to rise and exhale as you reach backwards and reverse your triangle, gazing up towards the right fingertips. Feel the stretch along the intercostal muscles on the right hand side of the body as you inhale. Exhale, grounding here. Windmill the hands, frame the front foot, bump onto the ball of the back foot as you take your optional flow through knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale in your upward facing dog. Stepping or rolling backwards into your downward facing dog. Knowing at any point, if you need to, you can drop the knees into child's pose or take a lovely grounding inhale breath with me here. Draw the feet together, rise onto the balls of the feet as the left leg extends. Open the hip and try to kick the bottom, keeping the shoulders in line. Take an inhale breath and exhale here. Take a moment to tune into how the hip is feeling, now that it's perhaps warmed up a little. Exhale, close the hip, bring the knee into the chest as you plant down the foot and come to a fingertip lift. Inhale, powering up into your runner's lunge. Gaze ahead of you. Take an inhale breath, and as you exhale, windmill the hands open into warrior two. Inhale, straighten through the front leg. Exhale, palms down, bend through the front knee. Take an inhale breath, flip the palms upwards, straighten through the front leg. Exhale, palms down, bend through the front knee. Inhale, palms up, straighten through the front leg. Exhale, palms down, bend through the front knee, knowing this time the left forearm is coming on top of the left thigh, sweeping the right arm underneath and up for Parsvakonasana, extended side angle. Left fingers may be coming to the earth, option to take a bind. Inhale, keep spiraling the chest open, feeling the stretch along the intercostal muscles on the right hand side of the ribcage. Exhale, looking down towards the left hand. Inhale as you windmill the hands back up, flipping the front palm, and exhale to reverse your warrior. Option to take a bind, taking the right hand around the back, using the right fingers to open up the left hip joint. Inhale as you come back up, straighten through the front leg, reaching the body forwards. Exhale, windmill the hands open into Trikonasana triangle pose. Keep rolling back the right shoulder and rolling forward the left shoulder, both hips in line. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, look down towards the left hand. Inhale all the way back up to stand as you reach backward with the right fingers, reversing your triangle. Either gaze ahead of you or gaze up towards the left fingertips. Inhale, finding length through each and every part of the body. Exhale as you windmill the hands, framing the front foot. Bump onto the ball of the back foot, setting up for lizard pose. Bring both hands to the inside of the right foot. Option to pulse backwards and forwards, gently stretching through the hamstrings here. This is brilliant if you do a lot of running or similar cardio work. Option to come onto the forearms or to use yoga blocks underneath your arms. Keep your drishti, your gaze, slightly forwards of your mat to keep your neck in line as you inhale and exhale here. Inhale, maybe closing the eyes here and tuning into how the body feels for a moment. Exhale, drop the back knee, come up onto the hands and use the left hand to press open the left hip. Inhale, sweep the left arm behind you, perhaps take a hold of the outside of the right foot. Sternum shines to the ceiling or the sky. Inhale. And exhale, release the back foot as we set up for Malasana. Walk the left foot over slightly, making space to step the right foot in. Drop the hips and bring the palms together at the heart center. We can hold a lot of emotions in our hips, and Malasana is just one brilliant way to help release these. Let me know in the comments below if you find it useful, and also if you want me to put together a short version of this class with some speedy tips to release tension in your hips. On your next inhale, release the hands, bring them to the mat as you lift the hips, bringing the feet parallel and hip distance apart. Take an inhale breath, taking the peace fingers, wrapping them around the big toes with the thumbs in the grip. Exhale as you forward fold, elbows coming east and west, crown of the head is heavy. Hips continue to rise to the sky here. Take an inhale breath through the nose. Exhale fully and completely here. One more inhale breath. Exhale, hands come to the hips as you gently rise all the way back up. Crown of the head is the last to rise. Hands come to the sides. Inhale, sweep them up overhead. Exhale, down and over the legs, bringing the hands underneath the feet, toes coming all the way up the wrists as you fold in. Option to close over the eyes here, starting to turn your practice inwards. What sensations can you feel in the body as you inhale? And how calm can you make your breath on the exhale? Take one more inhale breath here. And as you exhale, take the hands from under the feet, walk the feet a little wider and drop the tailbone into Malasana. Malasana round 2, so you know where we're going now. Biceps encouraging open the hips, tailbone is long, and your drishti, your gaze, is either in front of you or perhaps close over the eyes as you inhale. On your next exhale, bring the hands down in front of you, stepping back the left leg as you come to lizard pose on the opposite side. Option to pulse backwards and forwards here. Stretching through the backs of the hamstrings, checking out how this side of the body feels. Perhaps there's more space, or maybe it's a little bit tighter. Option to come down onto forearms, taking your gaze slightly forward on the mat to keep your neck in line. Take an inhale breath. Knowing some great modifications for this pose can be to use yoga blocks underneath the arms or to drop the left knee. Do what feels good for you. Take an inhale breath and exhale, dropping the left knee if it's not already down. Release the toes and come up onto the hands. Use the right hand to press open the inner of the right thigh. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, release. Take the right hand up over and hold on to the outside edge of the left foot if that's available to you. Shine the sternum to the sky as you inhale. Exhale here. Release the back foot, take both hands down to the earth as you step in the left leg. Coming to Malasana binds. Left hand down, pressing open the hip, right hand up. Left hand behind the back, right hand around. Option to use the left hand and to wrap it around the right wrist. Don't worry if your hands don't meet, just have the intention that they may do someday, or maybe use a yoga strap here. Release, right hand up, left hand down. Bring the palms together and we swap sides. Right hand down, left hand reaches up, find the expanse. Right hand around the back, left hand wraps around. The right hand is hooking here, holding on to the left wrist with forefinger and thumb as you gaze up towards the sky. Release, left hand up, right hand down, palms together. Exhale. Take a moment to recenter in your Malasana. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, hands behind you, bringing the bottom down to the earth. Work your back onto the mat, using the hands on the knees to loosen any tension on the inner thighs as you draw circles on the sky or the ceiling. Release the left leg, take the hands around the right shin and squeeze the shin into the chest. Take an inhale breath here. And exhale. See if you can squeeze the knee in any more. Keeping it gentle and easy though, we're working to release the tensions and to increase freedom throughout the body and the legs. On your next inhale breath, straightening through the right leg, hands on the calf, as you gently inch the shin towards the body, taking an inhale breath, stretching through the hamstrings, through the calves, and through the tops of the feet too as you point the toes. Exhale, bend the knee back into the chest, squeezing in. Take an inhale breath, release. Swapping sides, left knee into the chest, hands around the shin, squeeze the knee in. Inhale here. And exhale. Maybe finding more space on this side, or maybe this side is your sticky side. Inhale, extend the leg, taking the hands on the back of the calf and gently drawing the calf towards the face as you give a gentle stretch down the backs of the hamstrings. Inhale. And exhale, bend the knee, squeeze it back into the chest. Taking an inhale breath here and drawing the knee across the body, moving into your supine twist, narrowing through the waist and keeping a gentle gaze over the left arm. Inhale back through center, swapping sides. Right knee back into the chest. Taking an inhale breath. And then drawing the knee across the body. Gazing over towards the right arm. Inhale here. Exhale. Draw both knees into the chest, arms over the shins as you move the body from side to side, releasing any tension in the lumbar spine. And then draw the knees to the nose and the nose to the knees as you squeeze everything in, including the facial muscles, for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, releasing into Savasana. Legs are long and arms can be by the sides or placing one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's class. If you did, please do consider liking and subscribing. And check out my channel where you will find a whole range of different themed yoga classes absolutely perfect for you. But for now, enjoy Savasana, stay here as long as you would like to, and have a great day. Take care.